Couldn't get that 8th one. Okay, welcome to, I just got AFIB Vlog number 3. So I'm going to work about half a day today and then rest, because tonight I have somewhere to go for this bike build that I'll be showing you later on, a kid's bike build with the off the front organization. Everything's still solid, still in sinus. I'm also going to do a little ride, just a reintroduction to the legs ride. And that's going to happen either on Zwift or outside. Okay, it's about 7 a.m. Time to get to work.
You have reached Cardiovascular Associates, the Heart Group. Thank you for trusting us to care for you, our highest priority. A member of our concierge team will be with you shortly. Thank you. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Steve Grusis. I'm supposed to call in and give an update on my status from this past weekend.
And if he has anything that he wants me to tell you, if he wants to call you, I'll call you as soon as possible, okay?
Oh, sounds good. Thank you. It's noon. I'm off work. I'm only working half day today because of what I need to get done later on this afternoon and tonight. I'm just showing you my last 5 chin-ups. So this will give me 50. So I start off with doing 7 at a time, and then I degrade it down to 5 at a time. I could try to push it to do 7 each time, but I just had AFIB this last weekend. Not only that, I'm 66, so why do I need to push that? So anyway, my last 5. Okay, now for the rest of the day. Ordinarily I'd be doing my get back on the bike ride on Zwift, but because it's the beginning of the season and I don't have the luxury of time, that I'm doing this outside. So I'm going to go for a 90-minute ride, and it's going to be no more than moderate endurance. Kind of reintroduce my legs back into it. Now the last ride I did was this hard workout, and it was, I called it the workout in the wind with my teammates on Thursday. So now it's Monday. So by not having the big ride I was going to do on Saturday, or the tough workout I should say, it wasn't going to be a big ride, it was be like 40 miles. My legs are really fresh right now. So that's an advantage for, from the incident that I had. The reason why I'm doing it outside is because of the weather. If this was cooler, I'd be inside. But because the weather is now getting into the 90s, and I think the high today is 91, maybe 92, and the forecasted high for the race on Saturday is going to be 88 thus far, that I want to make sure that the adaptation that I made for the heat does not go away. I don't want to lose what I've done so far. And it could turn out to be a little hotter day on Saturday, and the old guys are the last ones to take off. So we take off something like, I'm guessing like 9:15, maybe 9:30. I have one of the better heart rate monitors made by Wahoo, but still it screws up every once in a while. And when it screws up at times like this, it always makes me pause. So I'm cruising along here, just starting my ride. I'm about a couple miles into it, and my heart rate's around 85. It's certainly not going hard. All of a sudden this thing shoots up to 160. Check my heart, pulse, still around 85. Now it's slower because I'm just standing here, and it's showing like 140. I even use electrogel just to make sure the connection's correct. What are you going to do? This isn't the first time. This happens every so often. At first I always associate it with the cold, but now, and it doesn't always do it in the cold. It can do it in warmer weather too. Even when I'm pedaling moderate like I am in today's ride, I always have pressure on the pedals. Always full circle spinning, consistently, don't stop. People want to know, secrets to getting in shape. They want to cut corners. Well, the secret is don't stop pedaling. Keep the pressure on the pedals. That's it, just do the work. Okay, quite a success. About 90 minutes, mostly moderate pacing, and that one pickup that you saw on the climb. Alright, so one of the things they didn't mention was with the calcium channel blocker filtering. I did mention that it usually takes about a couple days, and this is the second day. So on Sunday, I still had a portion of that calcium channel blocker in my system. Typically what's happened in the past is that on that second day, when the stuff filters out, I then start to get some palpitations. You know, skip beats, quick beats, maybe a few seconds of acceleration. And then I just assume that's you know, stuff coming out of the system and the body adjusting to not having that type of filter on there. This time, it's not happening. I don't feel the drag of the flecainide today, but my heart rate's been pretty solid. I did have one acceleration for a couple seconds, but usually I would have had more activity in my heart since then. So don't know if that's good or bad. All right, so it's about 4 o'clock. Oh goodness, good thing I slept for an hour after lunch. I have to build some kids' bikes. All done for the night. Okay, so Waterfront Foundation. They contract with lower socioeconomic schools in various school districts in the Central Valley, focused around Fresno Unified School District and then some surrounding school districts. And what they do is they meet with the 4th grade classes once a week. So they have a volunteer or a couple volunteers that meets with the class once a week, and they guide them through how to gather points in various tasks they have to complete in terms of physical activity, schoolwork, character building, social awareness. And when they gather enough points by the end of the school year, so this goes on through the whole school year, then they earn a bicycle. So this teaches them to set goals and to work towards those goals, and then they get rewarded for that. So that's what I did. I and a bunch of other people who I've never met before were building kids' bikes up. So now I'm going home. So stay tuned for the rest of the vlogs. Saturday's race day. Comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.